करती हूँ।
ठीक है, थैंक यू वेरी मच. 2 minutes, Mr. Suresh Prabhu. You are my Lok Sabha anchor. That's why you do very good program. 2 minutes, you Manga. You have asked for 2 minutes. I'll give it to you.
So just little more than 2 minutes. Sir, the President's address talks about a very pertinent point that now there is a very exacting standards that have been put to judge the performance of the government. So if you go by this own admission of the government, then sir, there are 82 points in 27 pages. This spells out an agenda for future. It's like a student appearing for the examination, not having answered the question now, but trying to put question to the examiner himself. Sir, there are some very serious issues that are now posed for future. So capital expenditure as a percentage of GDP has fallen consistently, and that means we are not able to put any money for the future development, and the government has incurred a debt of 60% of GDP. So the FRBM, which itself was notified by this government though passed by the previous parliament, has put condition that not more than 0.5% of the liabilities of the government can be incurred as a contingent liability. So this year you have incurred 0.67%. That means again added to this already huge public debt. Off balance sheet items, which again amount for at least 3 to 4% of fiscal deficit, that is a huge amount.
Budget में बोलिए, budget
this is
में
a very important impact on future. So fertilizers, which is talked about as one of the very important development that has taken place. So since 1977, not a new fertilizer capacity has been added. That means in future, if you want to increase our food production, there is no fertilizer that is going to be really available. So employment, which is a key development parameter, which again the Aam Aadmi should be concerned about. The National Rural Employment Guarantee Program, which is the livelihood support program. This is not an employment generation program, because employment is something which should be available for all 365 days, not just 100 days. So there is no program which actually creates new employment. Sir, I am really concerned about two issues. One is population and water. Sir, water is going to be a major challenge for future. Only 4% of the water of the world is available with us, and population is growing constantly. So there is no measure which has been taken to actually address this. And sir, last point is on energy, which again is actually one of the major sources. Government has claimed credit for coming out with an integrated energy policy, but so policy itself is not enough. We want to implement it in terms of taking concrete action to actually address energy security as well as energy availability.
Thank you.
Which are not.
Yes.